Peace, y'all. Peace, peace. What's good? This message, I keep on channeling it over and over and over again. It could be just for one person, okay? Pieces is start with the star blooms. I hope y'all having a wonderful day. I hope that y'all being intentional in every way that y'all moving. Thank you to Archangel Michael for cloaking, shielding, and protecting me in my auric field, canceling and removing any and all etheric threads, attachments, intentions, and thought processes that are being sent to me in negativity. May it be cleansed and purified and transmuted to the highest light vibrational frequency for my and your good. Whoever this message is for, whoever these messages are, my voice falls upon your ears. I ask that my benevolent ancestors of the highest light connecting to me, assigned to me at this time, walking with me and aiding me on my path, be with me. I appreciate you. Thank you to the Most High for allowing me to channel at the highest vibrational frequency rate of truth and clarity only what is necessary to be perceived and received at this time. Abracadabra, make it so. I say Asheo. Go to the place that you've been called to. You haven't been there. You haven't been there in a long time. You don't know why you would go back. You believe that there's nothing left for you there. But you keep on having this urge to go and revisit, go and see this place again. Wherever this place may be for you, go to the place that you're being called to. When I channeled this message, I had received it probably about like 2 to 3 weeks ago. And the first part of it was, it's in the ley line. So sometimes we don't recognize that this vast world that we live on, this construct that we're in, that there's grids that we're basically sitting upon. Grids upon grids upon grids, coordinates, certain rates of frequencies. There are things that are embedded for us in these spaces energetically that are among us for us to basically retrieve. But we have to go back to the space sometimes to be able to activate and be charged in this energy. So you may not understand why you're being called to revisit this place. It's a place. I don't believe it's a person. I believe that you may find energetically, spirit, energy, communication may come through you, through the land itself, through memories, through visions, recognition. You may have a dream about it. Someone's being told and you don't know why. You feel like it might be out of the way. It's a precious gift that's left for you there. And even if you don't recognize it, it may be a settling within your spirit that arrives within you just by you allowing yourself to go there and be released in this space that you may have once left out of that energy tarnished. I remember probably back in 2021, thank you. I have a dragonfly that's literally right in front of my face, y'all. That might be a sign for someone as well. And I'm seeing 2 crows. I'm seeing a lot of crows. There's a lot of crows flying. I didn't notice that till just now. It's literally like they're flying all the way in. They keep landing on these trees. Anyway, back in 2021, I had started like traveling, and I recognized that all of the places that I was traveling to were places 1144. Thank you, Spirit. All of the places that I was traveling to were places where, because I had been previously in an abusive relationship, and when I started going back to these places, I hadn't been back to them because I didn't want to go back to them because of the experiences that I had. And when I started to going back to these places, this was like back in, like I said, 2022, 2021, really, 2021. I was so happy because I couldn't think about the bad memories that I had at these places anymore. There was this hotel that I used to love in Detroit, Michigan, Ann Arbor, the Sheraton. And I loved that hotel, but I was in an abusive relationship and horrible things happened there. And I had to, because the airlines basically had an issue with our plane tickets. Ended up having to stay there. Had one of the most amazing experiences of my life. 505. I met amazing people. Our food was paid. It was so much stuff that happened. So it's like, and so on and so forth. I went to a lot of places that I went to. I went to New York at that time frame. Was able to basically experience it all over again. So what I'm saying to you, it isn't just about healing the trauma that occurred there. It's sometimes also about retrieving within spirit something that's been laying dormant for you there, and you may not be aware of it. Energetically, you may still be tense in a space, and you may not know because you haven't really allowed yourself to fully rip the band-aid off, is what I'm saying. Because sometimes when we allow things to heal, we may still have the gauze and stuff wrapped on it. It isn't until you release that pressure and allow the wound to breathe without any expectation, without any forcing it, without thank you for the confirmation, without any rules. You get what I'm saying? Where you could really, really be in the rate to where you could really, really see yourself at whatever rate you're in, so you could be able to fully move forward. It's something that's there for you. So this is only a confirmation. This is not, if you haven't received this message, do not take this thinking that, no. Okay? Allow yourself to be connected with your intuition, with your discernment at this time. It is paramount. This is very, very, 636 is very important that you are literally only taking confirmations, because Spirit shows up confirming for you, and you just have to continue to affirm with yourself what you know to be true. You've been receiving inklings. You have had, a rallying within your spirit, a tinkling, okay, in your stomach, okay? You know that you feel like, I need to go back there again. I haven't been back there in 10 years. I haven't been back there in 5 years. I haven't seen this place. I haven't experienced this thing. I need to do this again. It's something there for me. It's going to gift you with something that you may not necessarily be aware that you're in need of. But I believe it's something that's going to heal your nervous system in a way, and in a way that's, it's going to be precious for you. So whoever this message is for, bless you. Spirit be with you, okay? And do the thing that you believe that other people might feel is cringe, okay? That's confirmation. Do it because it's necessary, all right? And allow yourself to be at a rate to where you're not forcing yourself to honor other people and what it is that you have going on, okay? Do it because it's here for you. A lot of the times we put off the things that's meant for us because we be positioning other people to be at the rate that they need to be at. We forget ourselves. You got to be selfish and get you right in order for your cup to fully pour things that really, really, really are going to anchor, what's necessary for the new timeline that's here. All right? Because it's not operating from a space of lack, You're very major in this. So don't continue to treat you like the minor in spirit. You're very major in what it is that you're moving towards. And only time I want to speak about the cringe part too, because I see somebody wanting to do some shit and they feel like it might be childish, and they feel like it might be something that they don't think that they should be doing at this age. What you don't recognize is the people who feel like it's cringe, they only feel like it's cringe because the collective hasn't told them that it's a trend yet. Right? Some of y'all are trailblazers, okay? And you don't recognize that in your leadership is what other people get their cue from, all right? So if you are the cue, right, you don't wait in queue for somebody to tell you that you're supposed to show up. You show up, you be intentional how you're supposed to do it, and you don't wait for others to convince you of your inner authority, of your authenticity. Do that shit, spark it, and allow you to be at the rate that's necessary and be free in it, because this is a very, very childlike energy. This is a very my spirit needed this energy. This is like it's a yummy thing. It's like, oh, thank you, spirit. I wasn't even thinking about this. It's a gift for you. Your ancestors have left gifts for you there. Sometimes we be waiting for it where we at. We be fearful not getting out and doing the thing. And Spirit be wanting us to take the risk, take the leap, of faith and actually be in step with it. And they'll meet us on our way. So whoever is being called to this, do that thing, okay? Peace.